Hi Libra, this is your message for December. This is a collective reading. I invite you to stay, take what resonates, leave what does not. This is my only account. I'm never going to reach out to you first. Don't fall for scammers. Don't send anyone money on here. Oh my gosh, there's so many scammers. Also, I have my Venmo information here. If you like this reading and want to say thanks, you can send me a Venmo, but definitely not required. I also have my website linked here. If you want to purchase a reading from me, the only way to do that is to go on my website and to purchase a reading there. So with that said, Libra, we're going to get into it. We're going to get your message for December. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear at this time? What's going on for my Libras? All right. Libra, you're doing really well right now, it seems. I mean, there are probably periods of difficulty, but overall, I think you're feeling really happy. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck. There might have just been, you might have fallen on hard times in the past, and now you feel like you're kind of getting out of that, like, stagnant period. There's this happiness, there's this joy. I think this is true. Like, you are feeling really happy, and there might be a disconnect spiritually right now. You might be this happiness might just be like working really hard on something you care about and are passionate about, but there's almost this disconnect with your intuition. You might be ignoring some like signals from your body. Hey, slow down. Hey, you need to get more sleep, or you need to be like eating differently, or you need to be investing your time with people that don't drain you. It's like there is somewhat of a disconnect here. I think the root of it is things seem so good right now. All that glitters is not gold. And I think this is not to be like, you can't trust what's good. It's more like, be mindful that not everything is as it seems. Be mindful of who you're interacting with right now, there could be some jealous people in your field that are jealous of your success, jealous of if you've been financially rewarded recently. They might just be really interested and curious about that. So I would be really careful who you're sharing your success with, who you're sharing your time with, because that could lead to some depletion or lead to some betrayal in some way. Not to spark fear, but those are kind of coming to mind. And I think like intuitively on a subconscious layer, you might be picking up on that. Don't ignore that. Pay attention to that. If you have any doubts about who you're sharing that kind of stuff with, pay attention to that. Be mindful. In the recent past, it seems like you were really thinking about long-term. How do I want to invest my time? What do I want to build? Who do I want to invest in? Who do I want to invest in me? And I think because of that, like, you might have been interested in like casual dating, hopping from a relationship to relationship to relationship, which I don't look down on. I think like you're just getting to know your relationship desires and needs and patterns. But in that process, it's like, okay, well, now I'm starting to understand more about myself, what I desire in relationships. And I kind of need to take some time on my own. The Hermit card is like walking away, really taking time to be on your own, to be in your independence. You don't need to rely on other people. You might have had to rely on other people's finances, but now you're in a place where you're doing really, really well for yourself. And part of you, I think, likes this single energy. If you're not dating anyone right now, it's like you're finding that sweetness and that happiness to be in your own energy, in your own space, to be in your own company. I think part of you is kind of worried that like you're destroying any potential of creating like so I think part of what I was thinking about, this might be related to a partner, actually, the jealousy and the people that you need to be mindful of, who you're sharing information with. I think you might be worried about having to set boundaries with these people, that it's going to cause conflict and it's going to cause this destruction. Honestly, if these people don't want what's for your highest good, they don't deserve to be in your space. They're not entitled to your energy. So really what I'm seeing is like, there might need to be a reevaluation of people in your life, because that could potentially cause disruption. It could cause this upheaval. So really, again, this is like on a subconscious layer. I think you're aware that if you don't take care of this and if you don't follow those intuitive nudges, it could lead to some destruction of some kind. Right now, you're really focusing on partnerships, even though you may not be like fully investing in a partner. If you are, like, this is a collective reading, so you might be, but I think part of you is also investing in yourself. How can you show up for these individuals? And the only way to do that authentically is to explore self-love, self-compassion, really self-acknowledgement is kind of your goal right now, so that you can again meet in these partnerships and be authentic and feel secure. It seems like, yeah, there is some like deviance, or like, I feel like you need to be really mindful who you're talking to right now, because the Seven of Swords is like deceit, lies, secrets. Yeah, just be careful. I'm not trying to scare you, Libra, but it's more just like, if you're feeling a certain type of way, pay attention to that. Be mindful who's in your space. Yeah, these might be past friendships. This might be a partner that you felt really drawn to at one point, or people that really at one point made you feel seen, and you're outgrowing them, or you're elevating, and these people can't necessarily join you here. I think part of you is worried that you're going to lose out on these relationships. Relationships change, seasons change, times change. Your vibration is rising right now. And whatever isn't able to rise with you is going to, unfortunately, stay behind. So part of you might need to come to terms with that and accept that. And that's going to be hard. So take time. Don't try to rush this process either. Like, you don't need to be rude and just cut somebody off forever. Just, I think even having an honest conversation that you need some space, that you need to hold more boundaries is going to be necessary, so that you can find this balance. This Temperance card is saying there's a balance that needs to be figured out, the equal give and take. These secrets, these deceits, it's like there's an imbalance of give and take. People might just be feeling entitled to your energy, like they just want to take. What are they giving back to you? Ask yourself if there is an equal give and take in exchange of energy, in exchange of time. Are these people that you care so deeply about, are they giving back to you in the ways that you're giving to them? How do they make you feel? So Libra, that is your reading for December. There are a lot of good things happening for you. Just be mindful, be cautious, follow your intuition, and take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next message.